Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing Thai retirement visas, specifically the OA retirement visa. I've had a few people ask me the last couple of weeks, what does OA, the designation OA, mean? And it actually got me thinking because, I've been here 15 years, and while you can get caught up in the day-to-day, there are times when I'll sit and I'll think back to when I was first here and just things I overheard, things people were talking about, things I saw on the internet at that time. And this kind of percolated to the surface, caused me to make this video. So it's always been my understanding OA means O, which is the categorization under which retirement visas fall. And then the -A meant annual. That's how I always understood it. But I can actually remember, and I went digging, because I thought it was on a forum, it was on one of two forums, I couldn't remember which one. I went digging around looking for it, trying to make this video, but I couldn't find it. There was a time when there were a few people I remember specifically saying OA meant O retirement visas issued abroad, because you can only get an OA issued at an embassy or consulate abroad. And so I can remember this. There was a time when people would say, oh, that A stands for abroad. Now it's pretty much universally accepted. It stands for annual. It's always been my understanding it stood for annual, but I can kind of remember people talking about that. It's in kind of the ether of my mind. But it was also at a time, going back 2008, 9, 10, when a lot of Thai immigration was far more nebulous than it is now. The internet was not nearly as sophisticated as it is now. There was just, quite frankly, a lot of misinformation floating around the internet at that time regarding Thai immigration. So maybe that was just something I saw in the detritus of the internet, and it just wasn't ever true, but it was what someone thought, and it kind of made sense within the narrative. It begins with A, abroad begins with A. Okay, makes sense. Long story short, as a practical matter, what does the OA mean today versus the Thai O retirement visa? Well, the OA means you need insurance in order to, the fundamental difference is you need insurance in order to get the OA visa, health insurance of a certain level, and you need insurance to maintain it in an extension capacity. An O retirement visa, on the other hand, does not have those requirements. So as a practical matter today, that's the difference. As far as the OA itself, it's kind of irrelevant in a sense. I kind of suspect Thai immigration doesn't even really care. It's just the designation within, sort of their catalog of visas, just so they know how to, categorize it. It's just, in a sense, it could have been called the PDFQ visa or the XYZ visa. It really is kind of irrelevant, but what it refers to specifically is a type of retirement visa here in Thailand. It's issued abroad, can be extended here, but the big difference between it and the O retirement visa is the OA requires insurance coverage.